Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie. I'm super excited to participate in the Ralph Lauren Pink Pony campaign, a global initiative in the battle against breast cancer. So studies have actually shown that regular exercise can decrease your risk of cancer, so why not come and join me for a couple of fun workouts. Today my first session is going to be a mobility session, and my second one is going to be a sweatier session. So our first exercise is a Spider-Man lunge and reach. We're gonna start off in a plank position, stretching your legs out. My hands are shoulder width apart and I'm pressing through the floor to keep my shoulders stable. My right foot is gonna quietly step outside my right hand, and I'm gonna take my right hand and stretch across to the opposite direction to push into a hip stretch. And I'm gonna come back out, step back into the plank, and then change sides. Every time I step my foot up, I want to step it up as quietly as possible, and as I reach across, I want to reach as far as I can as well. We've got 6 on each side here, so you can take your time deepening the stretch on every single rep, maybe pushing the knee out a little further, maybe stretching the arm across a little further. Going across, reach, stretch, push the knee out, come back in. Going for rep number 3. You can even try to push your foot up a little higher as you move on as well. With mobility, we're trying to actually gain control of our body as we increase our range of motion. You can try to drop your head down to the ground if you have space. Good, going for 3 more. Don't forget to breathe throughout. So you always take an inhale as you step back, exhale as you step forward. Last 2, step back, change sides, reach across. And if you want to go even further, you look at the fingertips rather than looking down at the floor. You can gaze forward as you stretch, sinking your hips down, going into your last one. Reach across, opening the hips. And then finally, left side, stretch across. And come back out, drop the knees down, and that is it. The second exercise is an inchworm push-up. So we're gonna find our plank once again. Hands are under the shoulders, legs come out straight. To begin, we tiptoe our feet in. As I tiptoe my feet in, my hands do not move and my legs stay as straight as possible. If this is where you stop here and you ground your heels down. If you can go further, you go to your maximum before you ground your heels down, and then you tiptoe all the way back out again. Find your plank, push up, come back up. If a full push-up is not available to you, you can always drop your knees down, come into a kneeling push-up, making sure you have depth on your push-up. We're only doing 3 reps of these, so take these through nice and slowly. Find your range, and also make sure you stay stable through the shoulders. Second rep, push up, push back up, tiptoe in. Third and final rep, we're gonna finish off with the push up. As we come back into our plank, push up, come back up, tiptoe all the way in. And then we're gonna finish off just by dropping the head down, staying in your forward fold. The third and final exercise for today is the squat and open. So the first thing you want to try and do is come down into the deepest squat you can find. If this is not accessible for you for your ankles, your knees, or your hips, you can always modify this and come onto your toes and just stay here. You can do the same exercise with variations off of this. So in this position, we're going to push the left tricep and upper arm into the knee to block the knee from falling in. Then my right hand is going to come in and push my knee away. You have the option to keep your hand up or down. It's just depending on how far you want to challenge yourself. As you change to the other side, you stay low, drop the chest in, press to the other side, and then again, going over, stretch out the inner groin, the lower back, the hips, and coming across. We're only going to do 4 on each side for this today. Pushing in, make sure the shoulder blocks the opposite knee, stay low, hands down, press across. 2 more to go. So you're gonna notice your hips open up, your ankles open up, your lower back, and even your upper back. You wanna make sure you're turning as much as you can towards the sky or the ceiling. Come back in, and you're using opposing forces to create this movement. And good, one last one. All the way across. And then come back in. And that is it for the squat and open. So I've taken you guys through one round of those exercises. I highly encourage you guys to try 2 to 3 rounds on your own at home. So good luck, and don't forget to keep on moving, and I will see you in the next video.